Let me see if I can show. By the way, if I can't get through this, I'm ending stream. Okay. So hopefully this works. You know, I like to get in my groove. I can't even get drunk right today. Because I got to get straight to the bullshit. Anyway, what I found out is that the dude, and we all know the dude who I'm talking about right now, right? Patrick Xavier Clark. Essentially, this nigga right here, the one on the left, the one charged with actually pulling the fatal trigger that killed Takeoff. Apparently, he killed somebody back in 2018. Now, the 2018 killing was actually super different because the 2018 killing, I'll give y'all a there's actually an article on it. There's an article on it. Patrick Clark 2018 club. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. Yes, right here. Anyway, I got the paperwork on it. But yeah. In 2018, so hold on. Who the fuck? Okay. Man, my shit is just acting up today, man. Anyway, here's the important part, okay? Fuck. So tight. Look, additional information from court records say Clark had been previously arrested in connection to another fatal shooting in 2018. Essentially, he killed a nigga back in 2018. Now, this is a little bit different from what I've been hearing people say about this. A lot of niggas in Houston, they know what went on, but the court documents and the investigation kind of come with another story. They say, according to documents, Clark, and thank y'all for the subs, I'm going to take that off the screen for a second. According to the documents, Clark was at Club Live on North Shepherd Drive around 3 a.m. when a man was pepper sprayed by a security guard. By the way, somebody got to figure out what time clubs close in Houston. 3 a.m. He said a man got pepper sprayed by a security guard. The police say the pepper sprayed man went to his vehicle to retrieve a pistol and shot at the guard and Clark. Now, Clark is a DJ, right? From what people on the ground are saying, this shooting happened when Clark was walking out. You get me? And they actually say it wasn't a shooting. They said it was an attempted robbery. Police don't have it as that. Police just say the guys just start shooting. Anyway, they said Clark and the security guard both had guns on him, which, by the way, is probably smart if you're the DJ of any club. You know, they're not going to let the patrons in with no guns, but you got to bring your blicky in because it's Houston. Everybody got a gun, right? So, Clark took his gun out. The security guard took his gun out. They returned fire. Clark clapped the nigga, okay? The dude was pronounced dead at the scene, and Clark just dipped. So, I don't know how to call him Clark. Patrick. You know what I mean? DJ Pat just dipped, right? Now, he later returned and he cooperated with police. Police was trying to figure out if it was a murder or it was a self-defense. Ultimately, they passed it to the grand jury, and it said it was no build, which means that the grand jury did not see any probable cause to indict him on murder charges, which pretty much means it was self-defense, okay? So he wasn't charged. And by the way, usually after this situation, once you usually get a no bill, they don't usually go back and reinvestigate or try to charge again. So it's not like they're going to try to go charge that case again. Essentially, he killed a nigga. The nigga he killed, whether it was the cops or the grand jury, they agree that the dude was trying to either rob or kill him, and that guy dying was in self-defense. So that's kind of like the main thing. I have some paperwork from it. No, we always gotta have some paperwork, chat. I feel like I'm whack 100, nigga. I feel like I'm whack 100 with all this paperwork I be having. Hold on, I'm gonna bring it up. Okay. Okay. Anyway, here's the paperwork. So the shit happened on the 12th. They pretty much like passed it to a grand jury. Actually, it wasn't the 12th. The 12th is when I think the grand jury brought back the no bill. And then, let me see. What the fuck else did I have? This nigga's a killer then, bro. This nigga caught a body like Gucci. And then this was the paperwork that kind of said that he's not being charged. So this is from 2018. Patrick Clark to the honorable whatever. So this is coming from the grand jury. Is it 178th or 78th? 178th grand jury investigated allegations against the above defendant, namely in the shooting investigation. And then let me see what else they said. Here we go. It says, to the sheriff, you are hereby commanded to discharge the defendant if he's in your custody for the for the above described criminal allegations, whatever. So essentially they're saying legally they went through some grand jury proceedings and they will not file charges against homie. So the guy ain't get charged. You know what I mean? And this is the part where you can see the indictment. So the shooting investigation, and they failed to find a bill of indictment. The grand jury now asks the court to discharge said defendant from custody, if any, based on these allegations. So anyway, the nigga been killed somebody. Feel me? Clapped somebody before. Chat, somebody says stop using the multi-stream stuff. That's not what it is. That's not what it is. Because I'm... Hold on, chat. Okay. Yeah, all right. Back to what I'm saying. It's not the multi-stream shit because I'm offline when my connection is bad. I'm genuinely offline. So it's not me just streaming. I'm genuinely offline. Like I can't load nothing. So it's somebody knocking me offline or it's my internet service provider. That's it. You know what I mean? Higher my bit rate, nigga. It's already bad as it is now, nigga. As long as y'all not freezing, y'all better take what y'all could get, niggas. Anyway, somebody says, all right, what's the point of showing this? I mean, the only point of showing this is that, you know, clearly the police are going to look at this and probably, you know, kind of categorize the type of person he is, even though, by the way, in this situation, he did nothing legally wrong. You know what I mean? And I think as we try to figure out who this nigga is, you know, a lot of people kept saying set up, like, yo, he's a fall guy, right? And I guess everybody looked at him like, he doesn't look like he'll hurt a fly. No. When shit get real, this nigga busts his guns. That's all you need to know. When shit get real, this guy busts his guns. You get what I mean? Now, what's most likely going to happen is that they're going to go through a very interesting situation of trying to figure out if maybe, again, he was doing some self-defense shit. We don't know what's going to happen with that. But in both cases, he showcased the same type of behavior. In the first case, he left the scene, even though later he turned himself in. This case, he left the scene. Only difference is he was trying to go to Mexico. It's whatever. Somebody said change your router and change my router. Bro, I swear, bro. I'm telling you, nigga. Somebody said the mob guys, the mob ties IT guys is on my ass. Oh man. Yo, we might have to call it, man. You see, right now I'm looking. It says my thing is at 0. Oh, well, I can still load stuff. Maybe it's because I'm streaming. I could just stream directly to Twitch, but I can't do multi-stream. Let me see. Right now, it's. Let me do a speed test. I'm doing a speed test right now. I'm lagging, right? Oh, boy. I could tell my upload is like super low. Rory and Millie Mo spending day. Oh my god, yo, why do I have to lag? I have mad shit to talk about too. You know what's so crazy? I was supposed to stream like 2 hours earlier. Whole day my connection been fine. When I was trying to start stream today, all of a sudden, I was offline. I'm like, what the fuck? Am I good? I don't even know if I'm good.